Hey everybody, it's Jay Ball with Blue Jays Maple Syrup, and like you guys saw from our earlier post, I'm done boiling. Well, in the main evaporator. There still is a lot of syrup left in the evaporator that I'm going to continue boiling or finish boiling in the turkey fryer. So what am I doing tonight? I'm going to drain the pan, get all this high concentration sap that's almost syrup out, and then I'm going to start pulling some lines. I'm going to show you guys how I do that. But this is a part of the process that maybe you guys haven't seen before, where I'm still going to be able to salvage the syrup that's in here, finish it in the turkey fryer, and then probably get hopefully another 2 gallons of syrup. So there's actually a technique that I'll explain to you in just a minute, that I'm a little afraid to do, and I'll explain to you why I'm afraid to do that technique. So the technique that I just mentioned, that scares the crap out of me, because again, if I let this syrup get too low in this pan, I can scorch this pan, and once you burn your pan, it's pretty much done. Especially as hot as I get this fire, if I run out of syrup or sap in this thing and it burns, it's done. So there's a technique called chasing the syrup. It's where you put in water, fresh water, without any sugar in it, just regular tap water, and you push the syrup through the system as it's boiling to get it pushed out. And guys that are really experienced, have been doing this for a long time, they figured it out. They know how to do it. They can push the syrup through the system. I've done it before by accident. It's very scary, something that I don't like to do. So because I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to pull all the syrup out, and we're going to finish broiling on the turkey fryer. Look at all that concentrated sap. So again, it's almost syrup. You look at the color of it, it's going to be pretty close. It's probably going to be about 12 gallons or so that I still have to boil off. And hopefully that gives me about, another 2, maybe 3 gallons of syrup. So once I get the pan drained, probably not tonight, but I'm going to soak it in an acid bath to get it all clean. I got to pull the taps. So just because I'm done boiling doesn't mean the season's over with, because I still have to bottle, I still have to pull the lines, I have to clean all the lines, clean all the tubing, clean all the buckets and barrels. Yeah, there's still a lot to be done. And I've got to tear down the sugar shack, which usually doesn't take too long, but again, it's all part of the process. So you guys might not see this side of it before, but yeah, I'm going to show you guys everything like I told you in the beginning. Now, while the syrup or the sap is draining out of the evaporator, I just want to make you guys understand why, for me, the season's over with. One, I'm out of wood. I burned, you guys can see all the wood's gone. There's like maybe 10 pieces in the bottom of that barrel left, so that's all gone. And the sugar content, which is the most important thing, has dropped below 2%. So throughout the season, my sugar content was averaging about 2.5 to 2.8%, which means I only had to boil about 32 to 35 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup. Now that the concentration is below 2, I probably have to boil close to 50 plus gallons of sap to get 1 gallon of syrup. So we still got good sap flow, which I'll go show you guys. We're still getting sap, but unfortunately the sugar concentration is so low, it doesn't justify me trying to find another wood source to continue to boil. It's going to be too much work. So let's actually go check to see how much sap we have that we're actually going to be, for the first time, dumping, which I've never had to do before. Okay, this is going to be really tough. I've never had to do this, and you guys are going to see this for the very first time. I never thought I would actually do this, but look at all the sap. Look at all the sap in that barrel. I probably have close to another 60 gallons of sap, which might make another gallon or so of syrup. But again, I just don't have the wood. If I had an RO system where I could increase the concentration, it might be worth it. But right now, it's just not worth it. So watch this. Man, that's hard to do, but it's time. So you guys might think it's kind of silly that it's hard for me to do that, but put a lot of work into the season, and to just dump sap like that is pretty tough, but all comes with it. Man, I know this shouldn't bother me, but it does. Like it kills me to sit here and watch this sap that you guys can see just drip on the ground, and then see where I just dumped all that sap. I've never had to do this, but with the circumstances, things that are going on, I don't have an ability to go get more pallets. So I just gotta let this sit here and drip. So yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, it's emotional, but it's time to end it. So I think I'm gonna end this post here. Next post, I'll be pulling some taps out so you guys can see how I do that. Not very exciting, but it is all part of the process, and I just want to show you guys all this. So I guess I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and watch some more sap drip on the ground and call it evening. But again, my name is J Balls Butcher's Maple Syrup. Appreciate you guys watching this post, and I'll see you next time.